Thomas Aquinas named these four classical substitutes as wealth, pleasure, power, and honor. We know that we need God, but we try to fill the void with something less than God, some combination of those four things. In point of fact, it's only the emptying out of the ego in love that paradoxically fills us up. Now, the classical spiritual tradition referred to this errant desire as concupiscence, but I think we could translate the idea very effectively with our more modern term of addiction. And here's why. We're hungry for God, but we try to fill the hunger with something less than God, and so necessarily we are frustrated. In our frustration, we convince ourselves we need more of that finite good. And so we strive and strive and strive, and we get it, and find ourselves necessarily frustrated. At this point, a kind of spiritual panic sets in, and we find ourselves obsessively turning around some finite good that can never, in principle, make us happy. We are very happy to see you. Thank you for those songs. Beautiful. Thank you. Okay. The first of the negative formulations is, "Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven." This is neither a romanticizing of economic poverty nor a demonization of wealth, but rather a formula for detachment. Might I suggest a somewhat variant rendition? How blessed are you if you are not attached to material things, if you have not placed the goods that wealth can buy at the center of your concern. When the kingdom of God is your ultimate concern, not only will you not become addicted to material things, you will in fact be able to use them with great effectiveness for God's purposes. Under the same rubric of detachment, we should consider the Beatitude, "How blessed are those who mourn, for they shall be comforted." Now, I know this can sound like the worst kind of masochism, but we have to dig deeper. I think a very legitimate translation would be, "How lucky you are, how happy and blessed you are, if you're not addicted to good feelings." Good feelings, pleasant sensations, physical, emotional, psychological, are wonderful, but they're not God. And if we turn them into God, they become in short order the focus of an addiction, which can be seen clearly enough in the prevalence of drug abuse and pornography and conspicuous consumption in our society. Again, this has nothing to do with Puritanism. It has to do with detachment and therefore with spiritual freedom.